We have just released an update to Thrive Architect, and in this video, I want to show you everything that's new. I'm Brad from Thrive Themes, and the first feature I want to show you is a new search bar element. If I go under Add Elements and I scroll all the way to the bottom, we'll find a search option here. I'm going to drag and drop this right into this content box. What you'll see is we have a search bar. Search bars also come with templates, as you will see. We have many of different options, and they are fully customizable exactly as you like them. So I'm going to select this one here, and from the search bar main options, the first thing you'll see is that we can disable the button for the search bar entirely. So it's simply a text entry field for your search. But if I choose to have it with a button, then I have three different options. So I can have it, as you can see right now, which is an icon with text. I could set it to icon only, where we have the magnifying glass icon, or just text. You're also able to manage the results that this search bar will show on your website. So as you'll see, currently it's set to post and page. If I remove both of those, it will default to all post types. And if I click manage, I can add back in. So here I'm going to search just under posts, and I'll click apply. The search bar also comes with an edit mode. So if I click on edit form elements here, now I can control this particular designs inside the form. So I can change the text area. So I can put type your search here, and we have a new placeholder text. And of course we can change any colors or even swap out the icon if you would like. If you're wondering how exactly this search bar works, it uses the built-in search function of WordPress. You might not be aware that WordPress has got a built-in search function. So this is what your visitor would see on the front end. I'm going to type in a search term. Let's say this website is about fitness, so we'll type in workout, and I can either click enter or click on search. What you'll see here is the search results displayed in your theme's search templates. So if I scroll down, you'll see it's brought up a couple of different articles around the search term workout. Now, if you're looking at this design and wondering where this is coming from your theme's default template. So your website does have a search template built into it. So if you'd like to restyle this, it comes down to how versatile your website's theme is. Video integration with VooPlayer. VooPlayer is a very popular video tool, and we've had lots of requests to integrate with this. So now when you drop a video element on the page and you have your main options, you'll find a new drop down for VooPlayer. Once you select this, you'll get all the VooPlayer options that we've pulled through from their API. So I'm going to jump over to a VooPlayer account, and I'm going to grab the link to a demo video, and I'm going to paste it in this URL. So right here we have your VooPlayer video. And as I say, we've got all your common options. So there's performance optimizations. You can change the player size to a specific preset if you would like. You can also set it to floating video, which means that it's going to pin to the corner of the page when visitors scroll past the video on the front end. So if I click Save Work, and we will preview this page, we'll scroll down to my video, and I'll click play. As this video starts to play, I can scroll down the page, and as part of VooPlayer's normal settings, it's going to pin to the top right-hand side. In this update, we've also published some significant performance improvements to the Thrive Architect editor. You'll now find that resizing text feels instantaneous, and same with operating the color picker. We've also made it easier when you're dragging content down a long page. So if I grab this content here and I move to the edge of the page, you'll see we now have a blue drag field here at the bottom. And whilst holding your cursor pressed, the further you drag down into this space, the faster the viewport is going to move. I can do the same on the way back up towards the top. So now it's even easier to move your content quickly around your pages. The last few features that we've added to Thrive Architect in this update are more for the advanced users, and it can be a little bit tricky to understand exactly how this works. The first one is custom field shortcodes inside of WordPress. So to show you how this works, I'm going to go to the dashboard of my test website right here. Now I've already created some custom post types. You can see those here on the left-hand side. I've got recipes and team members. These operate kind of like a blog, but they are custom made. So if I go under my recipes, go under all recipes, and my second recipe here, which is avocado bruschetta. So here is my avocado bruschetta recipe. I've uploaded a featured image and I've registered 2 custom fields. One is for the nationality of the dish. I've said that this is Italian, and one is for the diet, and I'm saying that this is vegetarian. I've done the same for 3 different recipes. So now if I return to my site, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a post list. I'm going to choose a template. Let's go with this one with rounded corners. I like that. The first thing I want to do is set this just to 3 columns. And now I'm going to filter posts. Inside of filter posts, I can click this little drop down arrow to look at different types of posts that I have on my website. So there's posts, pages, and here we have my custom post types, recipes, and team members. I'm going to click on recipes. I'm not going to add any rules because I'm happy for it to populate with all the recipes that I have. So click save and close. What I see now is my 3 recipes are displayed right here. So if I now go under edit design, what I'm going to do is I will add a text area underneath this food. And I'm going to type in, this is a dish from, and I want it to list the location or the nationality of the dish. So at this point, I'm going to go up to insert shortcode. This is our new feature. You will find available custom fields as an insert shortcode from the typography bar in Thrive Architect. So I'm going to click on custom fields here and you'll see we have different options. So I'm going to stay with nationality and click insert. And you'll see some text loads up here. So that text is going to be populated with that custom field for that specific post type. I'm going to keep adding to this. I'll say, and it is suitable for I'm going to insert shortcode again. I'm going to go custom fields and I'll choose diet and insert. So that is going to be populated with the type of diet, but I also just want to write the word diet on the end. And I'm going to click done. I'm going to save my work. So let's have a look at what displays on the front end. I'm going to click preview. Now my post is loaded up. I'm going to scroll down the page until we find it, and you'll see it has pre-populated the text. This is the dish from Moroccan. It's meant to say Morocco. Obviously I got that wrong, but you get the idea. And it is suitable for a vegan diet. So it has pulled in the correct information and pre-populated that text area with the shortcode. The last 2 features that we've added are to the lead generation element, which means this affects Thrive Architect, Thrive Leads, and Thrive Quiz Builder. So the first one of these is the ability to send an opt-in form information via email. I'll show you how that works. If I load up a lead generation element, I drag and drop that into this box. Then on the left-hand side, I'm going to go under Add Connection. And from the drop-down, we'll find a new option that just says Email. I'm going to click on this. The first thing you'll see is that I can send emails straight from my own website if I like, or if you've connected with a third party, you can send through that as well. In this case, we have Postmark available. But I'm going to stick with just emails from my own site. I can choose who this email is going to send to, so in this case, it might just be me. And from name, I can put my name, and from email, I can do it from the same email that I'm sending to. Under the advanced sections, I can put the email subject is someone filled out your form, and then we have a shortcode for the form fields. And I can add more information if I'd like. I can also include time, page URL, IP address, whatever I would like to include. And then eventually I click apply. This means that when someone fills out this form, my website is automatically going to send me an email with their information. Now, of course, you also want that person to be added to your mailing list. So I'll go add connection and select whatever email marketing service that you use. So you can have more than one connection available inside the lead generation element. The last new feature that we have is also for the lead generation element, and it's custom field integrations with your email autoresponder. This is not to be confused with the custom fields that we mentioned for the post list element. This is for your email marketing tool. So currently we have it available for ActiveCampaign, Aweber, GetResponse, and MailChimp, but we are looking to roll out these features to other email marketing tools shortly. I'll start by showing you how custom fields work inside of a marketing tool. So I'll jump across to ActiveCampaign, and in my account here, I'm looking at the contact record for myself. And you'll see I have my first name and last name, I have my email address, and then beneath the contact record, we have extra fields. And I've created a custom field here. You can see I've just labeled it Test Custom Field. This is a field where I can store information about the contact based on their behavior on my website. So now if I go back to my website, I have my lead generation element here. If I go under main options, I'm going to once again add a connection and connect to ActiveCampaign. And this is connecting to my test list, and I'll use the test form and I'll click apply. By default, the lead generation form loads with a name and an email address field. But if we want to add more form fields, I can click add new. And now you'll find under field type, you have some more options. We now have text, URL, and hidden. And these connect to your custom fields inside of your email autoresponder. So let's say I'm going to go with URL. Maybe I want to collect someone's website address. So I'll say your website URL. That will be my placeholder. Next, I'm going to map this to a field inside of ActiveCampaign. So I will select field, and I have my test custom field. So I've selected that, and I'm going to click apply. Now you'll see we have a new field right here. So I'm going to save my work, and I'll preview this page, and let's test that this works. So I put in name, that's just me, email address, and for my URL, I'm just going to put domain.com, and I'll click sign up. Now if I jump back to my ActiveCampaign account and I click refresh, I'll now see that under my test custom field, I have domain.com. So I've now collected that information. I'll show you how this works with hidden fields as well. If I go back to Thrive Architect Editor and I find my form here, I'm going to delete the website URL field that I just made. And I'm going to click add new. From the field type, I'll pick hidden. Now I can create a label just for my own use. So let's say again that this is a fitness website. So I might put fitness goal hidden. Once again, I want to map this to a custom field inside of ActiveCampaign. So I'm going to select my test custom field, and then under autofill settings, I'll expand this and I'm going to create a default value. And let's say that anyone arriving to this website and seeing this form, all the surrounding text on the website is about building strength. So I'll say that the value I want to pass to ActiveCampaign is build strength. That is their fitness goal. Now I'm going to click apply. Because this is a hidden field, it won't show on the form, but I am passing that information through to my email autoresponder. So now if I click save and I return to my preview, I'll refresh this page. In my form here, I'm going to put my name, Brad, and I'll click sign up, and I'll return to ActiveCampaign and refresh this contact record. And you'll now see that I have the entry build strength in that custom field, even though as a user, I never had to enter that information on the opt-in form on the website. This custom field integration with our lead gen element is quite an advanced feature, but as you can start to see, there's lots of different use cases for how you could put this to work. So to recap everything that's new in Thrive Architect in this update, we have new search bar element, an integration with VuePlayer, speed and performance enhancements in the Thrive Architect editor, access to custom field shortcodes for the post list element, a way to send opt-in form data via email, and custom field integrations with 4 different email marketing services. We would love to know your thoughts about these updates, so please leave a comment below.